Hey guys, it's Jerad and Dan back again with another Why We Do What We Do video. And today we're talking about the RVibrake Shadow installed braking system for flat towing. One of the big questions that we get is, hey guys, you've been making portable braking systems like the RVibrake 3 since the inception of RVI. Why now are you making an installed braking system? And what separates it from the field? So today we have Dan, our president, here to talk about some of the reasons why we came up with the RVibrake Shadow.
Yeah, and it's true. For the last 12 years, we've been making a very successful portable brake. And over the years, we are seeing that the installed brake we have customers that are asking, why don't we make an installed version? Right. And I think that the one thing that we do as designers here is we're always looking at ways to disrupt the market. We don't want to just build a Me Too product just because someone else has an installed version that we're going to just jump out there and try to compete. So we really went to the drawing board a couple of years ago, sat down and said, how can we make an installed version that would be a braking system that would be able to serve the customer and serve the dealer or the technician that are installing them. So that's exactly what we did here. And I would say that some of our driving guidelines we had as we were designing the Shadow installed version was, number one, it had to be just like the RVibrake 3, it had to be compatible with our command center tablet and hub, right, so that you could still monitor sensors, monitor your motorhome and towed vehicle battery, those kind of things. And so we did that brought that in. So rather you have the RVibrake 3 or the Shadow, you can use our command center products.
Yeah, the feedback's amazing.
Yeah, we have to have that. Number two was when we looked at what was in the market from our competitors on an installed version, the first thing we noticed is that the install times and the complexity of installing these brakes were overwhelming. For one, you're going to have to bring it to a technician. You're not going to install a braking system yourself. And so what we said is, look, how can we create an installed version that you, the consumer, can install easily at home? So that's exactly what we came out with. Now, most braking systems on the market today that are installed are going to take 6 to 8 hours to install, and that's by a professional, somebody that does this every day. So the Shadow can be installed in 2 hours by a consumer that if you can change your oil, you can install this braking system in 2 hours. It's really a plug-and-play system. You install 3 separate items that get put under the hood of the car. There's nothing on the motorhome like our competitors. There's nothing that goes inside the driver's compartment. And so it's really put these 3 components under the hood, connect them with all the molded cables. There's no splicing, no terminating, and doing all the things that
drive you crazy.
Yeah, that come along with the other braking systems. So we're really proud of this because of its install time. We've had it on the market for about a year now, and we're getting great feedback from the technicians and the dealers out there, but also by the consumers. We have had a lot of consumers that have installed the Shadow on their own, and we've even had comments, you were right, this is as easy as changing your oil. So that's where we're at with the install times on this. And then I would say the third thing that we really wanted to make sure that the Shadow did is that we have the safety features of terrain sensing. And what that is as you're going up and down hills, rather you're in a mountain pass or just going up and down in any areas, that the brake automatically adjusts itself, doesn't get more sensitive downhill or less sensitive uphill. And that's a really important feature, so we don't ever have any brakes heating up, and it's always going to be responsive in any situation.
It's there when you want it.
It's there when you need it, for sure. So the RVi Shadow has all the features that we feel are important, and it's just a lot easier product for a consumer to use. It's very elegant in its performance. So that's why we designed the RVibrake Shadow.
That's right. Thanks, Dan. Great explanation. So as you can see, there are three really big points that separate the RVibrake Shadow from the competition, and that's number one, that command center tablet that gives you brilliant feedback. And why does that matter? Peace of mind. You want to be able to focus on what matters and at a glance, see how your braking system's performing. You're going to love that. Number two is the install time. We did it with you in mind, and if we did it with you in mind, then your tech is definitely going to love it. And number three, this is a safety device, so we took safety seriously and we put in that terrain sensing software. It's the same software we use with the RVibrake 3. You want that brake when you need it. So if you have any questions, concerns, or said, holy cow, that's for me, as you listen to this video today, please reach out. We love connecting with our customers. You can shoot us an email, chat with us online, or give us a phone call. We would be happy to help. But in the meantime, happy RVing.